We were talking. Got to live up. Gotta turn on the lights. Turn on the lights in here, baby. TikTok. 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 TikTok, where y'all at? TikTok, where y'all at? Hello, TikTok, are y'all there? TikTok, are y'all there? Hey! What's up, y'all? Let me get some light going on for us. Oops. What's up, y'all? I'm just getting some light for us, y'all, so y'all can see your gal. I gotta take off this jacket. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? Let me turn on L. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? What's good? How y'all doing? Y'all was waiting for me because I was waiting for y'all. Y'all waiting for me because I was waiting for y'all. I think I just, something was telling me to rock sandstone today, so I'm going to take this one off. Something was telling me to rock blue sandstone today. This look hard. This necklace look hard. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Living my life like it's golden and you was right. How's y'all doing today? I feel great. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I was looking for y'all. So ain't nobody asked me where my sound bowl at? I keep telling y'all gotta check me. Be like, Sticks, hold on, before we get into it, where the sound bowl? Don't worry, Mosey, we gonna get your frequencies up in a minute. But I'm just trying to figure out why nobody asked me where my sound bowl at. Why I ain't asking about the sound bowl? Where y'all, come on now, where y'all at? I forget sometimes too. Y'all gotta remember. Ain't nobody said it yet still. Hey, where the sound bowl? Okay, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Remind me, keep me in alignment. Let me get the sound bowl. All right. Pulling out the sound bowl. So what's good, y'all? How y'all doing today? Someone said our energy made you remember. Don't be trying to. I feel like that was a little manipulation. Look at you. You trying to. Somebody said you late. And then she said my name. She didn't say you late. She said you late, Ori. Girl, I felt like I'm in trouble. You hear them? They saying my name now. You on the live? They saying my name now. She said you late, girl. What is you doing? She said you late, Sister Pooh. She said you late, Sister Pooh. Huh? She said you late, sister girl. You was a little late, sweetie. Child, I was 5 minutes late. You know why? She said that's a bit personal. You know why I was 5 minutes late? Don't worry, I'm going to tell them. Everybody comment why. You know why I was 5 minutes late? Go ahead. Ask why. Say why, Sticks. Why, Ori? Since you wanted to say Ori, why you late? Say why you late. Go ahead. Ask me. Why? Because I was proofreading.
Oh, I think I know.
What he said, the ebook, the Discord. I was proofreading the new ebook that I dropped today. Y'all know what the ebook about? The ebook, I fully broke down crystals. Come on. So if you you got a question about crystals, guess what? It's in the ebook now, sweetie. And guess what? At the end of the live, best believe we're going to be reading through the ebook. All right? We're going to be showing people, hey, what's this? Boom, on this ebook. Okay? So, it is officially on the site. It is officially on the site. So, if you are really trying to learn about your crystals, how to cleanse them, how to use them, where to put them, who is for, what life path, what zodiac, all of that stuff is on the website. So link in the bio, click Crystal Shop to get the ebook. So first of all, y'all, man, let me tell you something. I got a lot to say today. And y'all know when I say that, it's about to be great. Listen, y'all, I have a lot to say today. So I really hope you're ready. Let me get some water so I don't get parched. Let me. You can light it. Let's get some vibes up in here. Also, we dropped a new song today. The new song that we dropped today is called So Fed Up. So if you go on Apple Music and Spotify, you just look up Styx River, you'll see the new song that dropped. All right, don't worry, we're going to play all of this stuff at the end because I already know y'all ready to learn. Y'all go ahead, light y'all incense up, light your Palo Santo, light your sage, get your vibes together, light your candles, because we about to have a vibe. We about to have fun today. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready, because I feel very ecstatic. I feel excited, and I feel ready to go. And I hope y'all are on the same vibes, because if you're not on my vibe, I'm going to be a little upset. So I really hope, let me show you something. This is what you got to do. You got to get your chair. Sit upright, put your phone on a tripod. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got to put it on the computer, put it on the TV screen. If you got me on the TV screen, you different. I ain't going to hold you. If you got me on the TV screen, you a little bit different. You feel me? So I'm really excited about today. Let me tell y'all something. My love for this, my love for live and coming on here and talking to y'all. Can y'all see how much it just grows every day? Real talk. It grows every day. And it's I've been getting on live. Have y'all realized I've been getting on live every day? Remember when I told y'all I'm about to be real consistent with y'all? Remember when I told y'all that? And now look, we on live every day. Y'all get a message every day at 5 o'clock saying, yo, what's good? We on live. We getting jiggy, right? So boom, let's go ahead. Let's get started. This was yesterday's business. Hold on, let me move the light so we can see Let me move the light so we good. I don't need y'all complaining, because sometimes y'all be complaining. Don't even lie. Y'all be complaining sometimes. They be real bougie with me, child. No other creator, boy. But me, they be bougie with me. But that's okay. Y'all need to be bougie. All right? Somebody said that fit, though. Thank you. All right? So first thing that I want to talk about is that I am here to get you into your alignment. I don't know who needed this today, but somebody has been thinking negative. I don't know if it's Mosey. I don't know if it's Jazz. I don't know if it's Sage. Sage, is it you? Sage, is it you? I don't know who it is, but somebody been thinking a little bit negative. Somebody been allowing other people to get in their brain. Been allowing these situations to get in their head. Let me tell you something. That's not what we doing today. Somebody said, it's me, twin. We not doing that today. Let me go ahead and let me get y'all vibrations up. First of all, we going to say some affirmations. And I'm going to say some affirmations from my ebook. I'm going to only say a few. All right? I'm going to only say a few. But the reason why I want to say some affirmations is because this is how I want to start the day. Somebody said the newcomers. Don't do that. This is how we're going to starting lives. We're going to start lives with a little sound bowl. It's some affirmations, because first of all, before you come in this live, we got to make sure we get rid of all the old thoughts, the negative thoughts, the thoughts that don't serve us. Because let me tell you something. I'm about to teach you something real quick. When you start to open your mind up to new information, if you have negative energy that is already taking space in your mind, what it's going to do is it's going to automatically reject anything that is positive or that is telling the negative mindset that it's wrong. And you got to think about it like people who aren't awakened. People who are not awakened, when you start to offer them new advice or you try to offer them a solution, they get defensive. So your brain can work the same way when you are thinking negative. This ain't strong. It's okay though. So let's get to it. Let me go ahead and get the ebook out. Let's get a few affirmations in. All right, cool. Number 1, stop worrying about the money. Ooh, somebody needed to hear that one. Stop worrying about the money. Stop worrying about the money. Stop worrying about the actual thing that you want to manifest. Stop worrying about it. Focus on what it feels like to have it. Come on. Stop worrying about the money. Stop worrying. Will I have enough? Will I? Stop worrying about that. If you saw my last post literally said, focus on internally feeling good instead of waiting for your external. Because here's what it is. Some of y'all waiting for the money to come in then to feel good. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, boo. I keep telling you, it don't work like that. All right? So number 1, let's get to it. It is good to be rich. It is good to be rich. I am a manifesting master. I am worthy of riches. I am blessed and highly favored. Everything I create fulfills me. Everything I touch turns to gold. I am destined for greatness. Money comes to me effortlessly. There is always enough money in my life. I can do, have anything I want. I have unlimited abundance. I do not work hard for money. Money always seems to find me. Money flows to me freely. My beliefs create my reality. Negativity is no longer allowed here. Negativity is no longer allowed here. Negativity is no longer allowed here. If you're having negative thoughts right now, if you have selenite, I want you to grab some selenite and place it by you because we are going to purify that energy. This is why I'm wearing, and it's crazy because I'm wearing selenite today right now. All right, so if you have some selenite, go ahead and grab your selenite if you've been having negative thoughts. You see, I just diagnosed you. I just gave you, what's the word when you give them, I gave you a prescription, okay? I'm prescribing selenite to you, okay, my love? Selenite and some incense, baby. And then this live. I'm going to prescribe to you this live because trust me, we going to get it done. Let me tell you something, man. And we're going to get straight to the teacher now. I'm prescribing you some selenite, all right? First thing that I want to talk about is these thoughts. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to break these thoughts down because I know what it feels like to be battling your thoughts. Yes, use amethyst too, all right? I know what it feels like to be battling these thoughts, and I really want to talk to y'all about this. Number 1, I need you to understand your thoughts are not you, okay? Your thoughts are like, let me give you an example, okay? You know how you're texting on your phone, and when you're texting on your phone, you get like these suggestions that pop up. You get these suggestions that pop up that's like, oh, do you want to put this in? Just like when you're emailing, you get these suggestions that pop up. Your thoughts are like suggestions. You pick and choose which thoughts you're going to use to create with. Remember, these suggestions are what you're creating with. Just like you're creating a text, you're creating a message, all right? So you have to understand that not every thought you need to accept. In the same way you can send a text to somebody, you can send a thought to somebody. Just exactly like you said, I don't know how to say your name, but I'm just going to call you Larissa Official. I'm going to call you Official, okay? I don't Official, okay? So, how do we get control of these thoughts? Number 1, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say meditation. Because let me tell you something. Some of y'all, this about to hit. Some of y'all are running away from your thoughts. Some of y'all are running away from the thoughts. Some of y'all are running away from the thoughts. And you have to understand, every time you run away from the thoughts, you give it power that it does not deserve to have. When you run away from something, you make it seem like it's stronger than what it really is. Because let me tell you what you need to do, okay? You have a thought, right? You have a thought, right? Okay, your thought says you're ugly, right? That's what your thoughts say. Your thoughts say you ugly. Your thoughts say you little ugly, right? Your thoughts say you ain't looking too pretty right now. You look ugly. You look a little broke right now. That's what your thoughts saying, right? This is what you got to understand. Your thoughts either came from somebody else's Larissa. Okay, so your thoughts are coming from somebody else's judgments. Somebody else. Somebody else's judgment, okay? Another thing too is y'all need to start facing the thoughts. When you face the thoughts, you start to realize how much these thoughts really don't have any evidence. But when you run away from the thoughts, you give the thoughts evidence. Does that make sense? Let me break that down for you. When you run away from a thought, you're running away from the thought because you're telling yourself that it has some type of truth to it. Ooh! And sometimes that's not even the truth. When you run away from your thoughts, you're basically telling your thoughts that you have some validity. And yep, you're adding feelings to it by adding fear, right? But the truth is, when somebody tells you you're not going to be successful, and then a week later you start thinking about those thoughts and you start to think, like, here's the thing. A lot of these thoughts that you have, you don't even realize that you read it somewhere, you heard it somewhere, or somebody told you this. So a lot of times, your thought wasn't even like you saying this to yourself. Somebody tried to say you wasn't going to be successful. That's why a week later, you're having these thoughts that you're not successful. Right? You're having these thoughts that you're not successful. Let me tell you something. The reason that I know that this is true, let me break this down. Now, the reason why I know that this is true is because this is also a form of manipulation. This is also a form of manipulation. People will tell you, like you may be a person who has long hair, and people will tell you, I only like people with short hair. I only like people that's not tall, and you're tall and you got long hair, right? So let me tell you how manipulation works. So because somebody told you today that, I only like people with short hair, and I like tall people or whatever, a week later, it may not bother you right then and there, but a week later, you're going to be asking yourself, not even knowing where this thought stemmed from, you're going to be asking yourself, dang, what would I look like with short hair? So now think about it. It's the same thing with the internet. You see the internet saying, only people who got a freaking yacht is successful. Only people with a yacht is successful. Or here's a better one. People who wear a lot of jewelry, they're really broke, right? So here's what happens. You start to get self-conscious about it because you heard it somewhere, but sometimes you don't even know that you heard it from somewhere. Sometimes you don't even know that was heard. Like it wasn't even like something you actually think. And the thing about it is that some of y'all thoughts are really just judgments from other people. That's why I tell y'all, if you face your thought, right, you start to unpack it. That's why you cannot be afraid of things. You have to, let me write that bigger. I got to write that bigger. You have to unpack things, y'all. Because when you unpack things, you start to realize that these things have no validity. Like, somebody tells you this, right? It's another thing people do. You're not going to be successful without me. You don't know what you're doing. You're not going to be successful without me. And then guess what happens? The moment one thing just gets a little bit harder, you're like, oh snap, oh my God, maybe I'm not going to be successful. Let me tell you something. Black magic is a mental thing. And people planting negative thoughts, you can almost call it like black magic when people want to plant thoughts into your head. The black magic has no power over it if you give it no power. Because a lot of times the black magic is simply just trying to trick you out your spot. Do you hear me? Let me tell you something. You gotta have, I got it. You have to have mental security. I keep telling y'all, y'all think that this is a physical war. No, it is a mental and a spiritual war. If people can get in your head, they can get in your life, because guess what? Your head is what creates everything else. So all I gotta do is get in your head and it'll mess up your whole game. So when I say have mental security, do not just accept what people tell you. Let me tell you something. Just because somebody is successful, just because somebody is rich, don't think that these people also don't have insecurities. Don't think that these people don't also want to plant things in your mind and use you and try to make you feel insecure. Money and fame and success means nothing. People can still want what you have. People can still want to be you. People can still want to have these natural aspects. So what they do is they plant things in your mind to make you feel like you're less than. Right? That's why I say, y'all keep worrying about money, baby. It ain't about your energy is what's really everything. Your energy is really what's everything, y'all. And you have to understand your thoughts also control your energy, because if you're thinking negative, guess where your energy goes? In the negatives. Ooh! And then guess where your bank account goes? In the negatives, because everything is connected. You got to stop believing everything people tell you. Ooh, if it don't resonate with you, if it don't feel right with you, don't accept it. Period. Right? And the reason why I say you got to have security around, because you have to protect your subconscious mind. You can't just listen to everything. You can't just watch everything. You can't just see everybody. You can't just talk to everybody. You can't be on the phone with everybody, because little did you know your subconscious mind is listening. You know what I'm saying? Your subconscious mind is listening. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because when you actually face your thoughts, this is what happens. You start thinking, dang, your thoughts start telling you, oh, you ain't got no money, you broke. You don't have enough. But then you really got to ask yourself, well, what do you mean by that? You got to ask the question, what do you mean by that when you tell yourself you broke? Well, what do you mean by that? How am I broke? What do you mean by that? Well, you have no money. Money is not what makes me abundant. Now the mind is like, well, now your thoughts are stuttering. Now your thoughts is like, what do you mean? Because you have to understand. If I want success and I want abundance, all I got to do is manifest it. So what are you talking about? The only thing that is making me broke is these thoughts that you have coming at me. These thoughts, you keep telling me I'm broke, that's what's going to make me broke. So in reality, if I don't want to accept that reality, it won't be so. Right? Somebody keeps telling you, you're not going to be successful. Who are you to tell me that? And then you start asking yourself, wait, why did this person say this? Oh, you know what? That person said that because they're not successful. You gotta break things down, because when you break things down, you'll realize all this stuff is really illusions. All this stuff is really illusions. Somebody said, hello, I paid for your book, haven't got your... Can you check order 4197? They said that they haven't received the ebook. We're going to check it. I mean, we're about to find out right now. Right? So you got to stop letting people have power over you. Listen, let me tell you something. You got to sometimes ask people, who are you? Sometimes you got to ask the thoughts. Sometimes you got to ask the thoughts. Who are you, my love? I am in control. I am in control. So, and if you find yourself having negative thoughts, and if you have my affirmations ebook, then you know what I'm talking about. It's an email. If you have my affirmations book, you'll understand what I'm talking about, because if I'm in my affirmations book, I literally break down why you have negative thoughts and why you need affirmations. Sometimes you have negative thoughts because you feed yourself more negativity than positivity. You don't listen to no affirmations. You're not meditating. You're not listening to positive people. You're not talking to positive people. All you have is negativity in your ear all day. Yep. Your codes weren't working. Try it again, babes. Try it again. Try sticks. Huh? Check your email and see if you got the ebook now. Right? You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, like, you have to protect your mind, and you have to start monitoring your thoughts. Y'all run up the likes, man. You have to start monitoring your thoughts daily. Every minute, like, what am I thinking? Somebody said, no, the codes aren't. What? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand, man, I'm not allowing nobody to speak right into my mind. Because you got to understand, if somebody can speak into your mind, they can create your life. If somebody can speak into your mind, they can create your life. If they say you're not successful and you accept what they're saying, you now have a life that represents those thoughts. And you have to remember, your thoughts create reality. Come on. Oh, in Canada, that's why it's not going to work. Try this code. Try this code. Try this code. Try that code. All right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we have to become better with who we allow to talk to us and speak to us. When people start, like, you got to start being more strict with your internal. It says the order is on the way. Does it say fulfilled? Queen Love, can you just type your email? You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes, like, when people come talking to you with that craziness, like, yo, you really think you're gonna be successful? You gotta be like, my God, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Like, stop allowing people to just give you their beliefs. If it don't resonate with you, like when people tell you, I don't know about that TikTok stuff, I don't know about that. Okay, that's your business. That's your reality. That's going to be your world. That don't got nothing to do with me. That's what you have to tell people. Because remember, people are living in their world and you're living in your world. You don't have to accept what people say. And let me tell you something. When you start manifesting something great, I tried buying the bracelets. So look, this is what we'll do. Order the bracelets, and then we'll apply the discount to your order. Order the bracelets, and we're going to apply the discount to your order. Okay, boo? Make sure you put your order number too, or put it in the notes when you make your order so we can apply it. Don't worry, we got you, boo boo. We got you, boo boo. We got you, boo boo. All right. I do have a podcast. It's on Spotify. Look up Sticks Mystery School. But let's finish. Y'all gotta understand this. Be more mindful with the people that you allow. I'm also in Canada. What is the code? If you put in the order, like make your order and then put in the notes, can you apply the code? I will apply the code, okay? All right? So when you buy the ebook, where do you go to read it? You should get an email. So the code don't work. I really want the bracelets. Sosa, calm down. I'm trying to tell you something, okay? If you order the bracelets, and then you put your TikTok name or you put something in the notes, I will apply the discount to your order and it will refund you back what you were discounted, okay? That's all you got to do. I need you to listen. Don't freak out. Stay calm, okay? Stay calm, okay? Relax. I got you, okay? Smooches, all right? Anyways, I really be trying to work with y'all, but y'all be freaking out sometimes, all right? Anyways, like I was saying, I want y'all to start being quiet too. Like, I want y'all to start listening to people too. Like, when I say listen to people, like, really pay attention to people's behavior. Like, when people come to you and be like, I don't know why you doing this. Like, oh, let me tell you something. Oh, I got a good one. Pay attention. When you got your own belief and you in your own world, people gonna try to step in your world and attack you in your world. Like, so you really think that work? You really think manifestation work? But the Bible say this, how that work? And they come attacking you. This is what you do. You say, listen, your beliefs create your reality. My beliefs create my reality. Boom! That's it. That's all you gotta say. That's it. Just say you don't gotta understand, baby. This may not be for you to understand. This may be above. This may be above your grade level. This may be above your pay level too. I was trying to buy the book too. Sosa. Place the order. We are going to refund you part of your order. Sosa, I'm going to put you in timeout if you keep, come on now. Sosa, I'm going to put you in timeout if you keep playing with me. Okay? Anyways, let's keep going, man. I'm trying to teach, man. Sosa, please. Somebody help Sosa.
Somebody say, come on.
Somebody help Sosa, please. Please. He's stressing me out. All right? He said, Sosa say this. All right? Anyways, please, okay? Let's finish, all right? And I want to make y'all aware of something. I want to tell y'all something. Y'all be thinking, and really listen to, y'all be thinking people don't see you. Y'all be thinking people don't know how powerful you are, and they really do. Y'all be thinking people don't know. Y'all be thinking people don't know, but they do know. They know exactly who you are. They know exactly how powerful you are. And here's the thing. You gotta know who you are. You have to know who you are. And I don't know. Sorry, I am good. Okay, good. So when you place the order, let us know and tell us your order number so we can fix it, okay? So, and it's important for you to know this because people will try to cut your price in half. They said they got the book. People will try to cut your price in half. People will try to act like they don't see you when they do see you. But the only reason why they'll act like they don't see you is because sometimes you don't see you. You cannot expect people to pay a price that you don't offer. If you tell people they can buy you for $5, why in the world, if I know you worth $1 million, why would I pay $1 million if you let me have you for $5? And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because some of y'all hold yourself to a lower standard. And I need y'all to stop slouching, pick up your chest, pick up your head, and carry yourself like the royalty that you are. My love, you have wisdom that's almost 80% of the world hasn't even tapped into, and some of y'all are young. Some of y'all have manifested things. Some of y'all have thought about something and turned it into reality. Yet you're listening to what everybody else have to say. I don't want to listen to what you have to say. I manifested something before. So if I can manifest something one time, I can manifest it again. Stop allowing other people's doubts, because now I'm in it. Stop allowing other people's doubts to dictate how you think. Other people's doubts have to deal with their limitations and the things that they didn't achieve that has nothing to do with your reality. I'm not worried about what you didn't do. I'm not worried about what you didn't achieve. I'm not worried about your limitations, because your limitations deal with those negative thoughts that you have, and that's exactly why you are where you are. Don't tell me I can't be successful because you weren't a success. Don't tell me I can't be a millionaire because you weren't a millionaire. Don't tell me I can't be this because you couldn't be that. And people will place these limitations on you because they can't understand how you even have the confidence to think that you can achieve it. But you got to understand, the confidence comes from me knowing that God is within me. I cannot fail. Unfortunately, you wasn't able to recognize the God within you. Therefore, you have failed. Come on. God is within me. I cannot fail. Everybody comment that below. Comment below. God is within me. I cannot fail. Y'all share this live, man. Y'all share this live, man. Get these likes up, man. Share this live. Share this live. God is within me. I cannot fail. I'm waiting on my ebook. I sent you send me your email. Send me your email right now. We can get that fixed for you. Baby G, send me your email, right? God is within me. I cannot fail. So why in the world would I allow what you got to say? You're not God, baby. You're not my God. I am the God in my reality. I am the creator. So who cares what you got to think? You're the God in your reality. That's why your reality look like that. Oh, they're going to hate you. Don't say that to them. Do not say that to them. Do not say that to them. They will cause a problem with you. Do not say that to them. Because sometimes, I got it. The reason why they failed was because they weren't able to recognize the God within them. The reason why they failed was because they weren't able to recognize the power that they had. So because they weren't able to realize the power that they had within them, they didn't realize how powerful they really were, and that they had the ability to do whatever they want. But here you are, you're breaking generational curses. You're breaking generational traumas. You're breaking all of this. So don't worry about what I got over here going on, boss. Don't worry about it, boss. Stay over there, boss. Right? Stay over there. And the thing about it is that you got to understand, man, like, not everybody gonna get you. Not everybody gonna rock with you. Not everybody gonna love you. But let me tell you something. The people that love me, the people that rock with me is the people that I'm gonna stay with. And that's what you gotta understand. Don't worry about the amount of people that don't support you. Worry about the people that do support you. And that's the thing. We sometimes tend to be so focused on what is not there that we don't realize what is there. Sometimes we are so focused on what is not there that we don't realize what is there. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm talking about? And the reason why I say this is because you too busy comparing yourself. Ooh, I sent my email through Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Resend it again so you're at the top of the list, right? So you got to understand, not everybody is meant to understand you. Not everybody is meant to like you. And you got to also realize this. If everybody like you, you're not being yourself. If everybody like you, you're not being yourself. Period. If everybody likes you, you're not being yourself. Okay. This the email right here. Right? And what I've realized is that you shouldn't be trying to control other people. You really shouldn't be trying to get people to believe in you if they don't already believe in you. Listen, man, if you don't believe in me, that's not my business. No, send it through retransfer. But you can go on the Canva and download the ebook. Because she don't have an order. She did it through Cash App. It's the Manifest ebook. So you can go through the Canva and download it. Right? And I just really want you to know how important it is to know that, like, I just really want you to know how important it is to know that I don't care what nobody has to say about me. Some people swear they know you. Some people swear they know you, but they really don't. They just have their own imagination of who you are. They have their own perspective of who you are. Y'all run up the likes, man. They have their own perspective of who you are, but that ain't my business. That is not my business. So let's get to the board. Let's get to the board and let's figure out how do we change our thoughts? How do we change our reality? How do we change our life? How do we change this? Okay? So boom. First of all, changing, let me get this off my wrist because I don't want it to hit the desk. PDF standard. PDF standard. Yep. No. Download. Yep. So look. Create a life. Create a new life. Okay? What I want you to understand, it be the misconceptions for me. Who you telling? What I want you to understand is changing. I want to fix this light because I don't want this ring on top of it like that. Hold on, y'all. All right, cool. The ring gone, I think, right? The ring's still there. Okay, we're going to write everything below the halo. All right, we're going to write everything below the halo. All right? So, what I want you to understand is that, dang, why is doing that? Hold on, y'all. I want to fix this. I want this to be like, hold on. Hold on. All right. All right. Okay. So, what I want you to understand is that everything can be changed using the power of your thoughts. All right? Somebody said just lower the brightness. Nah, because when I lower the brightness, it get too dark. That's okay. I'm cool with the halo because we godly. Ooh. I'm cool with the halo because we godly. All right? Somebody said, am I too late? No, we just getting started, sweetie. If you coming in here, run up the likes. Let's get it to 50,000. I'm trying to get more people in live. I want more people to see this stuff, okay? I want more people to see this stuff. So if you are in here, go ahead and share this live with your friends, with your peoples, because I want to run this thing up. I want as many people as possible to see this, all right? So, I talk about this all the time, but it's always different ways to tell you about it, all right? When you are focused on a new life, you have to no longer entertain your old life, okay? What does that mean? We're going to have this one right here. We're going to have this one right here, okay? This your old life. This your new life. You have to stop feeding energy to this life. How do I stop feeding energy to this life? You have to stop paying attention. You have to stop paying attention to the things that you don't like about this life. Because remember, whatever you give energy to is what will grow. It's like watering a seed. So if you do not like this life, stop saying, oh, why do I have this? Why I gotta do this? Why I'm dealing with this? Why I'm doing it? Why I'm doing it? Everything that come out your mouth is about what's not working. Everything that comes out your mouth is about what's not working, and that's the problem. If you keep focusing on what is not working for your life, you're only going to have more of that. Period. And the thing about it is that if you focus on what you do want to change, that is what will start to pop up in your life. And what happens is that when you take your attention off of something, it's out of sight, out of mind. It's like magic. It's out of sight, out of mind. And then here's the next thing y'all do. When y'all facing adversity, here's the things that y'all be saying. Somebody said, you told us to face the thought. This is what confuses me. No. Hold on, babes. Because let me tell you something. Intrusive thoughts is different from having to continuously amplify negative thoughts. Okay? Intrusive thoughts is different from facing. So let me tell you what I mean by that. When you have intrusive thoughts, you only need to face it one time. How many times you got to face it? You only need to cancel and delete one time. And then here's the thing. When you face the thought, now you're able to add this new life in. So let me give you an example, right? Your thought is your car is not working or your car is acting up, right? You're like, man, I think my car gonna break down soon. Oh my God, I'm scared my car is gonna... This is what you do. You face the thought and you say, well, you know, if my car break down, then that must mean that something greater is coming from me. Maybe I'm about to get a new car. Maybe I'm about to get blessed with a new car. Dang, what new car am I gonna get? So what's gonna be my next car after that? Now you're no longer worried about, oh, my car is gonna break down. You're going from a sad emotion to, oh my God, I think my car is gonna break down. Oh my God, I think that, to now like, oh, what am I gonna get next? Like, what is my next vibe? Like, oh, what do I see myself in? And then if your car do break down, you're no longer like, oh my God, like my car broke down. What am I gonna do? You're gonna know, man, something great is happening to me. You gotta change the perspective. You gotta change the vibes. You gotta change the way you view things, because some of y'all view things in such a negative way. And you got to understand things happen as what? Blessings in disguise. Blessings in disguise. And you got to be consistent too. Some of y'all are not consistently thinking about your new life. Y'all thinking about it today and then tomorrow you right back at your negative lifestyle. So then guess what? This person gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. All because you keep putting more energy into that. Whatever you focus on will grow. So instead of focusing on the fact that you lack money or you don't have money, why don't you focus on the fact that you're going to receive money? Why don't you focus on the fact that after every ebb, there's a flow? Oh, what? My money not looking like what it's looking like now? That must mean that there must be some money coming in. Because after every ebb, there's a flow, right? So you got to understand, you can't just have faith today and then lose all faith tomorrow. You can't, what's up, Ari? You can't have faith today and then lose all faith tomorrow. It makes no sense. What do you think is going to win in the end? You have to remember, this is a numbers game. Whenever you have one negative thought, you have to kill it with 10 positive thoughts. That's why I gave you affirmations. And when you meditate, you can also face these thoughts. You can also be like, you know what? Let me meditate. Why are you thinking like this? Because somebody planted lack in your mind. Why are you thinking like this? Because my mom used to be like this. Next thing you know, you realize that the reason why you think so negative is because your parents had lack mindsets and they passed it on to you. Don't buy that. Why did you buy that? Why did you spend your money? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? That's why I tell you, sometimes y'all thoughts not even yours. And in order to create a new life, you have to understand everything starts with, what am I focused on? What am I giving energy to? What am I paying attention to? What am I focused on? If all you're focused on is negative, you cannot tell me you think something positive is going to happen. If all I'm focused on is negative, you cannot tell me something positive is going to happen. Period. If all you're focused on is negative, you cannot tell me something positive is going to happen. Period. And the reason why I say this is because if you're only focused on the negative aspects, you could be brainwashed by your own thoughts. You can be brainwashed by your own thoughts. You start telling yourself, dang, things not working out for me, and then guess what? Now all you focus on is all the things that don't work for you. All you focus on is all the things that do not work for you. And now guess what? Now you're in a cycle. And you know how hard it is to break these cycles? Now that you done fed you got to ask yourself, who am I feeding? You gonna feed the old life? You know, y'all know how they be having the devil and the angel on the what? Why I was about to erase it up here? Why was I about to erase it up here? Don't mind me. So you know how your shoulders be having the devil and the angel, right? That's the same thing with you. You got your old self and your new self. And ooh, I got it. I got it. Ooh, by Jolly, she's got it. Let me tell you what I just realized. When you becoming your new self, and somebody say, you funny. When you becoming your new self, and you tapping into your new timeline. Your old timeline, let me show that motherfucker. Your old timeline get desperate. So when you start jumping into your new self, your old timeline start getting desperate, and you start being like, your old timeline start being like, you sure you gonna do that? I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think, come on, man, just like, well, we've been doing it kind of working though, like that's kind of scary. That's kind of planting fear. You want to know why? Because it knows that when you hop in this new timeline that's in this halo, see, we drop in the halo, y'all can see your halo. When you start jumping into this new timeline, your old self knows it will no longer be existent in this new timeline. So it fights for its life. It's like, nah, man, like, come on, bro, like we, come on now, like, come on, bro, we've been through everything together. Why you trying to change? Why you trying to change? Why you trying to do this? Why you trying to? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So you got to understand, I have to think positive. And here's the thing: we have about 40,000 thoughts, maybe 40, 50, 60,000 thoughts a day. And out of 40, 50, 60,000 thoughts a day, 87% of those thoughts are negative. 87% of your thoughts are negative. And it's a loop that you create. So you have to be the one to be like, I'm breaking the loop. Today, and here's the thing. Some of y'all wake up and have negative thoughts. Or like, you wake up with negative thoughts. You wake up with negative thoughts. You want to know why? Because by the time you wake up, you're already focused on what you don't like about the day. You're already focused on, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. No, baby, you get to do that. Do you understand some people don't even have limbs, my love? Do you understand some people don't even have the ability to speak correctly? Some people have speech impediments. Some people don't even have all their limbs. Some people aren't even able to walk correctly. Some people even aren't able to achieve their dreams. Some people want to be basketball players, but they're bedridden. Some people want to be basketball players, but they're paralyzed. And you're not realizing that at least you have the opportunity to be successful. Some people don't even have the opportunity to achieve their dreams because of the life that they were dealt. You got to show some gratitude. Gratitude is the fastest way to get your aura and your vibration to another level. Wake up with gratitude. Wake up with gratitude. Wake up with gratitude. Wake up with like, dang, I'm about to I get to work out today, bro. Like, I'm healthy. Some people can't even run. Some people can't even lift a weight. Some people have their arms don't even work correctly. How do you forgive lying? I feel like that's not for me to answer. Does that make sense? I feel like that is not for me to answer. Only you know that. And that's another thing I want to talk to y'all about. Y'all give people too much power. You give people's opinions too much power too. You know the deal. You get what I'm saying? When I come on here to teach you, I come on here to teach you to trust yourself. I come on here to teach you. Don't say lying is not forgiving. I just told her don't believe in what other people saying. Come on, bro. Your life is not her life. You get what I'm saying? Don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't know you don't understand situations. You have no context. I have no context. I can't tell you what to do and what to think and how to be. So when I come on here to teach, I'm not here to tell y'all how to think, how to be, and how to live. I'm here to teach y'all to live on your own. Know yourself. Know thyself. Only you know some of these answers. I can't tell you who you're going to be, how you're going to be successful. I can only teach you the ways to trust yourself and to empower yourself. That's all I can do. So when you got to be mindful of people who tell you, no, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't. Who are you? You got to be mindful of those people because you got to understand your life ain't my life. Your story ain't my story. Where you cut somebody off, I gave somebody else another chance. Where I cut somebody off, you gave somebody else another chance. So you have to understand that. So it's just like, I can't tell you. Look, do you think white lies are a big deal? Lying is lying. That's all I can say. Lying is lying, and you have to be mindful of that. Lying is lying. That's it. You have to ask yourself, what are the repercussions when people lie to you? What are your repercussions? Do you cut people off? Do you give them another chance? Do you feel like that's up to you? You know what I'm saying? But you also have to have compassion for people. Why do they lie? But that don't mean, like, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean you got to accept them back or you don't accept them. Just, you got to see things from both perspectives. That's all I can say. You got to see things from both perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out my crystal ebook. The link is in the bio, y'all. We dropped a whole crystal ebook. Now you can learn all about the crystals. Let me get my other phone. You downloaded the ebook? Yeah. Can you airdrop it to my phone? The sticks is iPhone. Yeah. Right? Y'all go check that out, man. And y'all go check out the crystal shop, man. Y'all sold all the pyrite out. I gotta use the bathroom, y'all.
You mean the new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Oh, hold on.
I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on, y'all. What's up, y'all? I'm back. All right. So, and she's back. Yup. So, here I got it. If you don't, okay. See, I knew you wasn't going. Hold on, y'all. We about to I got it. I'm for the airdrop myself.
Figured it out.
I got it on here. Proven by the CIA. Yes. So, the manifestation method that I was talking about, that I actually have on my ebook, literally talks about how you can literally So look, this is what the ebook look like. It got everything, all the crystals, breaking it down. Hold on. Breaking it down. What each crystal do. Breaking it down, what each crystal do. It was freezing because I had clicked off for a second. You've been busy. Yeah, man. I've been creating. Tell me how to find this. Click the link in my bio and click Crystal Shop. Click the link in my bio and click Crystal Shop. Click the link in my bio, click Crystal Shop. And if you search up ebook, you can find it. So like name me a crystal, y'all. Where do you buy your Amazon?
He must be new here.
You new here, huh? Y'all get him. He said, yes, I do have a podcast. Go on Spotify and look up Stix's Mystery School. They said, don't play her. Amazon. I know he wasn't being hateful. I'm just playing. Dang. Smoky Quartz. Smoky Quartz. Hold on. So look, I got what the shapes mean too. What does it mean for skulls? What did it mean for pyramids? What does it mean for spheres? What does it mean as a palm stone? What does it mean as a tower, as a cube? No. I know it was you as an honest question. I'm just playing. But no, we don't do Amazon over here. I have my own crystal shop, and all the crystals on my shop is definitely high quality. You ain't gonna get Amazon over here. Amazon is not gonna touch what we got over here. Period. Nah, you went crazy, Stick. 60 plus pages. Man, listen. It's 72 pages on here. It's 72 pages of just straight information. So, let's go. We about to go to the crystal shop. Y'all ready? We about to go to the other side of the room, the crystal shop. All right? We about to go to the other side of the room, the crystal shop. So I hope y'all ready to learn. I notice you always have herbs in your shop. Yeah, girl. Come on now. Did I miss the manifestation method? Yes, you did. But that's okay because it's going to be on my YouTube. So if y'all go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube, you'll be able to find. If you subscribe to me on YouTube, you'll be able to watch it again. All right? Hold on. Why is this fogging up like this? All right. So, number one, I am sad to say that these babies sold out. I am sad to say everybody copped their pyrite yesterday and it sold out. But I do want to show y'all what my quality looked like. Baby, these babies sold out so fast. And I told y'all, I keep telling y'all, let me tell y'all something. I keep telling y'all, if y'all think this stuff won't sell out, you are fooled. Everybody knows, like, if it's one thing about me, and I really mean this, y'all, really mean this, I take a lot of pride in my crystals. I've been using crystals since I was literally 15 years old. I'm 23. And you got, oh my God, I'm about to be 24. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I think we got pyrite. It's downstairs. It's downstairs. I think we just got some more pyrite. Hey. Oh, snap. Hold on now. I think we got some more pyrite. Hold on now. Hold on. Hey. If we got some more pyrite, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. Yes. Oh, snap. I think we got pyrite. No. Y'all, listen. Hold on. I'm finna start the live over. Listen, y'all. I am going to start the live over.